Welcome, Pro Wrestling 225 family, to Unleashed. I'm Gabby Davis, and here with me now is Simon Phillips. Now, you lost to your brother JTM at Bases Loaded, and you attacked him out of nowhere. Why do you so badly need to beat him?
The reason I so badly need to beat JTM is because you see, a year ago, almost a year to the date, whenever I wrapped a chair around JTM's neck and almost ended his career. That was supposed to be the end of all this. But since then, he's been a thorn in my side, and he's constantly dragging me down. So I need to beat JTM so I can move on from this situation, because I got bigger things in store. There's a world title. There's a heavyweight championship waiting for me.
Now, you just said your eyes are set on the heavyweight title. Does that mean you're not so focused on tonight's match?
I'm focused on tonight's match. But you see, tonight's match isn't a bull rope match. There's no gimmicks. There's no bullshit. It's just me and JTM in a wrestling match. And when JTM gets in that ring with me one-on-one with no strings attached, you best believe I'm putting an end to this tonight. Once and for all, JTM, your ass is going down.
Soul of Pro Wrestling 225, Corey Constantine. Somebody help me off this thing.
Well, here comes trouble. It was in this building just a couple of months ago. Simon Phillips, JTM, brother versus brother in a bull rope match. And JTM got the win. In decisive fashion, if I may say. So, Simon Phillips then turned to attacking JTM from behind while he was trying to film his, what's next for JTM, along with White Dirt Productions. Simon Phillips attacking JTM from behind, saying JTM needed to face Simon in a wrestling match tonight here at Cajun Carnage.
Well, I'll tell you something. JTM is no slouch in a wrestling match either. I've taken a spine buster from JTM. Let me tell you something. It's not where you want to be. And there he is. You talk about history. You talk about vicious intent. These are brothers. This is family. And the hatred runs deep.
Simon Phillips is in the ring saying, let's finish this, to his brother JTM on his way to the ring now. But we were able to hear from both of these brothers with our backstage correspondent, Gabby Davis, and it really gives you an insight into how both of these men are feeling going into this match. Simon Phillips feeling like he's got to prove, I don't know if it's to himself or to JTM, who the better brother is. Maybe we'll find out tonight.
I think you make a great point, Spencer. I think the toast of the coast is so laser focused on being the best he can possibly be. And he hasn't quite made it to the top of the mountain. He hasn't quite made it to the heavyweight championship. I think he sees JTM as the last monkey on his back before he can make it to that next level. Can he put Disobey behind him tonight and move past it? Or will JTM once again prove himself the better brother?
No bull rope, no touching corners. Just a good old-fashioned wrestling match here tonight at Cajun Carnage. JTM whips his brother across, but Simon Phillips bouncing back with a shoulder tackle, taking JTM down.
Simon Phillips with the upper hand early on. Look at this. JTM very smartly noticed his brother going for the ropes there, inches in closer to catch him on his way back, and now it looks like he's trying to get that headlock, doesn't have it all the way locked in, so he turns it over. Very, very smart.
Listen, Simon Phillips won on a wrestling match. I don't think he planned on getting out-wrestled by JTM.
Oh, this got the head scissors on here. JTM, look at this bridge, picture perfect, trying to find the escape, and does so. Electric start here between these two. I think Simon definitely feels like he has something to prove here. But I don't know if there's any point where I find it necessary to sneak up on somebody, attack them from behind, and drive off like we just saw from Simon Phillips a couple of weeks ago.
You can't act that surprised. I mean, it's exactly the kind of person Simon Phillips has always been.
Totally self-centered, totally careless, totally reckless. I do have a question for you. What is a toast of a coast?
Leapfrog up and over.
Oh! Hip toss from JTM.
Listen, what is the toast of the coast, right? This is a guy who thinks he's the talk of the town, who thinks he is the best thing going today. But I think, to your point, Landon, until he gets past the greatest JTM, his own flesh and blood, I don't know that he'll believe himself that he really is the toast of the coast.
Did you see that? JTM catches Simon Phillips and just crashes him that back across that knee.
I think, make no mistake about it, Simon Phillips needs this win more than JTM, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Look at this crashing over to the outside, at least in his own mind. Simon Phillips needs this win to move past everything that he's done to Disobey.
Both men crashing hard on the outside as JTM sends them over the top rope.
Especially considering JTM having that victory in that bull rope match. Trying to even the score here is Phillips. Chop there from JTM. They're here on the outside. Simon Phillips' head bouncing off the canvas. And JTM's head goes bouncing off of the side of the ring post.
Well, and we saw that at bases loaded. It was exactly that move, sending JTM into the ring post, that busted JTM wide open at bases loaded.
Anytime these two are going at each other, it's a very dangerous situation. You see those double knees as Simon Phillips comes crashing back into the ring. JTM able to get the shoulder up on that occasion.
And make no mistake about it, just when you thought this was going to be a wrestling match, as soon as things started going south for Simon Phillips, that's when he's more than happy to bring the turnbuckle into play and things of that nature.
We've seen it time and time again. Simon Phillips going to any lengths necessary to get what he wants. Simon Phillips took a chair and nestled it between the throat of JTM and absolutely destroyed him. Look at that knee. JTM could be out.
Phillips lowering that knee pad, driving the knee straight into the face of his own brother. And you're right, he very well could have knocked out JTM.
It's early at least. JTM trying to shake it off here. Oh, man, another hard shot. I don't know how many more of those JTM can take. Trying to show some signs of life, trying to fight back in this thing. Irish whip. Look at that back elbow catching Simon Phillips off guard. JTM with a hard shot to the side of the head there. Trying to get his brother up. Waist lock, over. German suplex with the bridge. Shoulders down, only a 2. Keeps that waist lock on there. Might be trying to turn things forward here. Front waist lock, no. Simon Phillips now. O'Connor roll. Shoulders are down. Only a 2, and look at this, JTM turns things around. Rear naked choke right in the center of the ring.
That's the danger of not shifting your weight all the way with that O'Connor roll. JTM now in firm control, but Phillips up and over, and a kick out at 2.
JTM able to get that shoulder up. Simon Phillips keeping things on the ground here, and look at this, ankle lock. Absolutely devastating maneuver. If he has this on for too long, JTM's not gonna be able to stand. He's got to find a way out of it, and he does.
And now a submission of his own, crossface on Simon Phillips. Can Phillips find an escape?
Look at that, torquing the neck sideways here.
Absolutely nasty.
Phillips in a world of pain.
I thought Phillips was about to tap, but instead,
around, shoulders down.
JTM forced to break the hold there to kick out. Oh, and a knee.
JTM laid out once again at the hands of defiant Simon Phillips. Simon up in the second rope here. JTM had it scouted. Gets that forearm up there. Oh! Hard shot, which JTM got in mind. Simon Phillips trying to fight out of it, and he does. Now Simon perched to the top rope. Got a lot of distance here. What's he thinking? Huge missile drop kick from Simon Phillips since JTM crashed into the mat.
Pushes George Strong, starting the count here. Phillips not looking like he's going to be able to capitalize and cover his brother, but has momentum shifted to the Defiant.
This is anybody's game here in this stage. So much heart in both of these men. I mean, we've seen them go to war side by side. How many times have we seen them defend the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Championships together? How many wars have these men fought together? We know there's a lot left in the tank from both of these guys. Sit out powerbomb here. Almost a 3 count. Simon Phillips just barely gets the shoulder up.
Really goes to show you how well these two know each other, right? And Simon Phillips obviously going for a big move against the ropes on JTM. JTM able to catch Simon Phillips, plant him in the center of the ring. I mean, no one's going to know you better than your own brother, right? And we've seen that time and time again with these two going at it in the ring.
Makes these kind of contests so difficult, trying to do something that your opponent is not going to be able to anticipate. Oh, man.
Now
he's just straight
unprotected shots.
Somebody's going to get knocked out.
Headbutt.
Maybe it's both of them.
Both of them now, right.
Simon Phillips and JTM just trying to stand at this point. JTM trying to get that front face lock, but he gets caught in a fireman's carry. Finds the escape, and oh no! JTM inadvertently sends Simon Phillips crashing into the official. Don't think he even knows. Flips things over, but
no official to count Phillips' shoulders.
And Simon Phillips could be down for the count, but it doesn't matter. George Strong feeling the effects of that splash in the corner. Oh, of course. Simon Phillips seeing the referee with his back turned, taking shortcuts.
Thinking about another one. What is he looking for down there? Oh no.
Oh my God. You know how dangerous Simon Phillips is with the chair. We saw it back in Albany.
He tried to end his brother's career in Albany.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Here comes Brandon Collins.
Simon Phillips doesn't see it. Brandon Collins got the chair. Brandon Collins got the chair. Brandon Collins, no slash with the chair. Oh no! Oh no, off the skull of JTM. Brandon Collins can't believe it. Now Simon Phillips, boot to face to Brandon Collins.
And Simon Phillips, the cover on JTM.
You've got to be kidding me. Not like this. Not like this. Toast to the coast with the win over JTM at Cajun Carnage.
I thought this was going to be a wrestling match.
Yeah, well, I think things may have just gone exactly according to plan for Simon Phillips. I don't know that he ever intended on having a fair fight against his brother, Spencer. Just not in his nature.
No, all he wants to do is be the best. All he wants to do is win, no matter the cost. And as far as he's concerned, mission accomplished tonight here at Cajun Carnage. As we see Brandon Collins checking on JTM, we want to now shift focus to our main event tonight, the SEC Championship. And we're going to hear from both competitors. Oh no. JTM understandably frustrated with the outcome of this match and how Brandon Collins played into it. But you have to think that wasn't Brandon's intentions. It seems like there is still plenty left to be decided between Disobey. But before we get to our main event tonight, if you remember at Bases Loaded, it was Steve Anthony in the unreal incident with Wardell Walker that damaged his eye. And now we have a check-in on Steve Anthony. Let's hear what he has to say.
I've been a little quiet on here lately, but after weeks of procedures and physical therapy, it seems like my eye is actually healing fairly well. Still a ways to go. You know, sitting back consulting with the doctors and sitting down talking and listening to my family's wishes and needs. You know, the eyesight's gonna return for the most part, but the doctors are saying one serious blow and I could definitely lose my eyesight. So I've sat here and I've thought long and hard on what I'm going to tell you guys here today. You know, I know Vordell Walker would love nothing more than for me to throw in the towel, to say, Vordell, you're the man, you're the best, take the ball and run with it. Well, Vordell, I guess today is just not your day, son. You see, because I'm not built like that. Ain't gonna happen. No. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The only way to shut you up, the only way to stop this whole nonsense that you started is to beat you. So Brett Landry, now I'm talking to you. You are the general manager of Pro Wrestling 225. You make the decisions. You make Pro Wrestling 225 go around. It revolves around your decisions. So Brett, I need a favor. I don't ever ask you guys for much, but all I need is a platform. I don't need you to sanction a match. I don't need the Louisiana Athletic Commission to sanction a match. I need you to give me a wrestling ring with a 10-foot high steel cage around it. Why the cage? Brett, it's simple. I don't need to worry about Lucha Liqueur. I don't need to worry about Corey Constantine. And I damn sure don't need Vordell Walker running from me. You see, this has to stop, Brett. One last time. Houma, Louisiana, November 30th. Locked and loaded. You make it happen. I'm coming. From there, Vordell, all I need you to do is show up. And then the game's real simple after that. Beat me if you can. Survive if I let you.
Alright. Braxton, excuse me. I'm sorry. I know you're stretching, getting ready for that big title match later. You're going against your longtime rival, Wess Warren, for the SEC championship. And your career is on the line as well. So I want to ask you, is this your time?
You know, if there were ever a time for it to be Braxton Hunter's time, it's now. Because like you said, my career's on the line. Tonight, it's all or nothing. If I don't win tonight, I don't just say things to say them. I don't just agree to stipulations to agree to them. If I don't beat Wess Warren tonight, Braxton Hunter is no more. I'm not going to go to some other company and wrestle for them. I'm done. Wess Warren is someone that I fought for 7 years since we started in this business together. Tonight it comes to an end one way or another.
The Archie Carter here with the Pro Wrestling 225 SEC champ, Wess Warren. Wess, you have the gold, but it seems like you have a Braxton Hunter problem. Is tonight the night you solve the problem?
I've had a Braxton Hunter problem for 7 years. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everybody telling me that he thinks he's better than me. He's not. Won this thing twice. He's won it 0. I am better than Braxton Hunter. I always have been. And tonight, I will prove it again. The cold-blooded era will never die. And this is going to be the final time that anybody at 225 ever sees Braxton Hunter's miserable face ever again.
There he is, Braxton Hunter, walking in to his final opportunity. This is it for Braxton Hunter. It's all or nothing. Can he be the SEC champion? Or is he done in 225? Oh my God, wait a minute. Wess Warren from out of nowhere, coming from behind and attacking Braxton Hunter. Why am I even surprised at this point? Oh, this is ridiculous. You understand what's at stake for this man? That's the whole point. Oh! Warren driving Braxton Hunter into the ring post. Just stepping on his head here on the outside. No give on that concrete floor. This is exactly the kind of SEC champion we've come to expect from Wess Warren. Oh my God, what a shot. See that forearm? This is a dangerous situation here on the outside. Oh my. Braxton Hunter. This thing is gonna be over before it ever started. Bell hadn't even run yet. But this was all part of the plan. If Wess Warren is anything, it's calculated. It's how he got involved in the match at Bases Loaded, inserting himself into now what became a triple threat match, luring Braxton Hunter into this match here tonight with Braxton Hunter's 225 career on the line. This has been all part of the plan for Wess Warren. And you can tell official DJ Petrie did not want to officially start this match, but Braxton Hunter, for better or worse, not gonna back down. Well, listen, this isn't the first time that Wess Warren has done this to Braxton Hunter. Braxton Hunter is used to fighting from behind, from fighting an uphill battle. Just think back to the Iron Sharpens Iron match, where Wess Warren was the first man to score a pinfall in that match. Braxton Hunter was the last man to score a pinfall. Braxton Hunter was so close to winning that match. It's been a year of almosts for Braxton Hunter. But if he is going to get the job done tonight, he's going to have to do it with what looks like one arm, as Warren has continued to attack that taped up right shoulder. And this is the Braxton Hunter that we know has already competed at Cajun Carnage. And now, a boot across the throat of the challenger. Braxton Hunter in deep trouble right here in the early goings of this contest. Officially underway for the SEC Championship. Wess Warren just mocking Braxton Hunter, who's reeling in pain. I'll tell you something though, there is absolutely no quit in Braxton Hunter. He will stop at nothing to save his Pro Wrestling 225 career and become the SEC champion. The decision of whether or not to quit might not be up to him tonight, Landon. Wess Warren absolutely on another level tonight. He is incensed. He is laser focused on ending the career of Braxton Hunter. He is hell bent on never seeing Hunter again in Pro Wrestling 225, and quite frankly, he may just get his wish tonight. Braxton. Look at this, Braxton Hunter trying to lock this in. Tatsu Hajime, savage technician with one arm. He's got it. Is Wess Warren gonna tap out? Could you imagine? Wess rolling through, trying to get to the ropes here. He does. But Braxton Hunter trying to get in as much damage as he possibly can. Smart if you ask me. You got a 5 count, use it. Look at this, eyes up, that knee all the way up there. Wess Warren goes crashing to the outside. And we are joined here in our main event
by Alexis Windsor.
Oh, better late than never. I was just a bit traumatized by everything that was going on there.
It's been an insane event here
really
in Denham Springs. But Braxton Hunter fighting an uphill battle in our main event.
Braxton Hunter got that kick all the way up there, hitting the jaw of Wess Warren. Wess Warren comes sliding back into the ring.
Alexis, have you seen anyone as vicious as Wess Warren?
No, not tonight, certainly.
Yeah, I mean, listen, cold-blooded Wess Warren is appropriate.
Absolutely. I mean, Braxton Hunter couldn't even make his way all the way to the ring before he was interrupted. These two have a score to settle tonight.
I think that's an understatement. These two absolutely hate each other to the point where Braxton Hunter was willing to put his entire career on the line for this one last opportunity.
That's right, and choosing, of course, as well, to wrestle for the championship tonight, to have this match tonight after he's already been in a match.
Just explodes into the corner there. Wess Warren hooks the leg, only a 2 count.
It's just another moment of Wess Warren exploiting the emotions of Braxton Hunter, luring him into his plan. And it's worked to perfection every time, and it's working to perfection right now.
Absolutely. I mean, Braxton Hunter's got to be so emotional right now. How many chances has he had at this SEC championship?
Bouncing off the rope, but running into Wess Warren. And that could be it. Cover on the challenger, but a kick out. But look how much pain it put Braxton Hunter in to kick out.
And listen, Wess Warren smells blood in the water. He sees exactly how much pain Braxton Hunter is in. Laser focused. Wess Warren coming in hot. Oh my God.
The agility on display there.
Warren slides back in, looking to do some more damage. Savage Technician is in trouble here. Got the arm trapped. And of course, more damage to that shoulder and that backdrop.
The right shoulder of Braxton Hunter is going to need some medical attention, no doubt about it.
Win, lose, or draw.
Continues to kick out. I mean, at what point, Alexis, does Braxton Hunter have to start thinking about his health?
I don't know if that's possible. I was just about to say Braxton Hunter is going to lay it all on the line tonight. He has to win this championship.
He said it earlier. He is either all in or all out.
Crash into the corner here. Braxton gets that leg up. First to the second rope. Beautiful drop kick. This could be the opening he needs. Kip up. And yeah, no, definitely in some serious pain, fighting through it.
But if there's one thing we know about Braxton Hunter, he will get that crowd behind him and really use that to his advantage.
Looking to bring the SEC championship back home to the pillar. Only a 2 count for Braxton Hunter.
But really one of the first times in this match, Hunter had a legitimate shot there at beating Wess Warren. Can he keep on his game here and keep Warren reeling?
We talk about the no give up attitude from Braxton Hunter. But you have to imagine Wess Warren is coming into this match with the same attitude. Wess Warren just capturing that SEC championship. He doesn't want to let it go again. His most prized possession, now a 2-time SEC champion, is Wess Warren.
Interesting to see how he will fare, though, without his new group, the Killjoys, to help him.
Yeah, Alexis, you make a great point. There isn't a pillar or a Killjoy to be found at ringside here, but I think that's part of the reason why Wess Warren took the advantage that he did attacking Braxton Hunter, because he knew he wouldn't have the numbers game on his side. Is Warren going to be able to get the superplex off here? Hunter fighting off out of it. Headbutt sends Warren away. Hunter from the top, cross body.
Huge cross body, almost taking Wes's head off. Braxton up again, and look at this, code breaker.
Can Hunter crawl to the cover?
Hunter has got to capitalize on this now, but both men down.
An incredible main event, not just of this episode of Unleashed, but of Cajun Carnage here. Who is gonna walk out SEC champion? Will Wes Warren's wicked ways continue? Or will Braxton Hunter finally achieve what he's been fighting so hard to achieve all year long?
Braxton Hunter getting that leg up there, getting the upper hand over the champion, turns things around, and beautiful neck breaker.
Yeah, this is the momentum that we need to see from Braxton Hunter if he is gonna get that championship belt. You can hear the LM Lockhart gym now coming alive.
Twist of fate from Braxton Hunter, climbing to the top.
Braxton's feeling it. This could be his moment. After all this time, will Braxton Hunter become the SEC champion? Picture perfect, but can he capitalize? Wes Warren is reeling. All he needs to do is crawl to the cover, turn him over, shoot the half, hook the leg. This is it, new champion. DJ Petrie says it's 2. That could not have been any closer, Spencer.
In a year of almost for Braxton Hunter, that might have been the closest call yet.
What else has this man got to do to win this championship?
He's gonna try to find whatever it is right here, right now.
Tries to get him up, and no. Oh man, turns things around. Finds the neck breaker, hooks the leg. Wes Warren might have him here. No, no. Braxton Hunter's still in this thing.
But now the target back on that right shoulder.
Locked in that Fujiwara armbar.
And I'm not sure there's anything Hunter can do to get out of this.
There may be permanent damage done to the shoulder of Braxton Hunter, but by God, he will not quit.
Gets back to his knees, rolls through.
Hard shots. Wes Trayton refuses to let go. There's that separation. Oh, what a hook kick. Now he's got him in position. Perfect. Twist Wes Warren inside out. Could this be his moment?
Though.
For the title.
Oh
no! Warren gets a foot on the bottom rope.
Just in the perfect position there.
Wes Warren, not for nothing. SEC champion. Bring awareness to the max.
Warren is not going to let go of that SEC championship as long as he can help it.
Braxton gets Warren up. Looking for another twist of fate. He's got it. Gonna go back up for the swanton.
Let's see.
Look at how he's holding that right arm though.
Completely limp at his side.
Clearly some serious damage done. Not letting it slow him down. Up to the top. Here we go. He's got the distance.
Oh, no!
But nobody home.
Warren could see it coming the second time. And here we go off the ropes. Watch out.
Huge. Just explodes into that clothesline. Hooks the leg. Braxton Hunter's done. No! No! Savage technician survives.
Look at the frustration now, though, on Wes Warren's face.
If you want to put Braxton Hunter away, you may have to kill him tonight.
Don't give him any ideas.
I mean, Braxton Hunter, it's all on the line for him tonight.
Stakes could not be higher for Braxton Hunter.
Going for that hyper driver. This is how he beat Braxton Hunter at bases loaded. But Hunter able to reverse. Ducks under the big boot. And BDT. Huge BDT. And this could be it right here. Coma injection coming up. Nails it. This is it. This is it for the title. Moment. He's got it. He's got it. Braxton Hunter's done it. Braxton Hunter, you don't have to reimagine anymore. The reality is you are the Pro Wrestling 225 SEC champion. After 7 years of back and forth battles, Braxton Hunter can call himself the better man. Braxton Hunter is the SEC champion.
And look, this is what I love to see. The rest of the pillar coming down, joining him in this moment. Congratulations to Braxton Hunter.
We know Alex Braddock has had a tough night losing the tag team titles in the Battle Royal, but it is about so much more than that. Finally, Braxton Hunter, a singles champion.
And no surprise to anybody, Wes Warren absolutely incensed.
Wes Warren had a plan. He thought he had it all figured out. But the one thing he did not account for was the soul of Braxton Hunter being on the line tonight. And there was nothing that was going to keep that man from walking out of Denham Springs without that SEC championship. For Alexis Windsor and Landon Corbin, I'm Spencer Hunt. We will see you at Fright Night, right back here on Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed.